mean, we're a New Testament church, right? We're no longer an Old Testament church. We don't follow all those Old Testament laws. And nowhere in the New Testament does God give a number. You're right. So the scripture we read together from Mark today is a story. It's an actual story we believe that actually happened. Jesus was teaching his disciples, I believe intentionally, about giving, okay? Seems to be his full intention, because that's really only the blip of this small conversation. His only interaction is with the disciples. There's no one else in the discussion, okay? And so he knew, I believe he did this for two reasons. He knew that his disciples needed to learn about giving and generosity. Why? Because these were the people that were going to go on to birth the early church and were supposedly going to take the gospel all the way around the world. And evidently they did a pretty good job of it. Why? Because we're here talking about this today halfway around the world. They needed to learn about giving and generosity. Why? Because they were going to have to teach the early church about giving and generosity so they could make an impact in the world, share the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ. So rather than him preach a sermon on a mount, okay, about the biblical concept, Old Testament concept of giving, remember they were all Jews, Jesus takes them into the temple for a little show and tell. And Jesus says that they observed as rich people came in and they gave large sums of money. And I wonder, people talk. I mean, we got a problem passing the plate today. Ding, 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 People would talk. And I wonder if this little old lady didn't come in wanting to go unnoticed. I don't want anybody to see me. Sneaking in the side door. Hiding her face so nobody sees. Why? Because she only had 2 small coins. Probably not even worth a penny. Everybody would know what they sounded like. I don't want to make any noise. I want to be quiet when I drop it in. They probably didn't pay attention to her. They were probably too busy talking about the people who put in a lot of money. And clearly, what she had to give didn't make a difference in anyone's life except for hers. Clearly, this amount of money was insignificant by monetary standards and would make 0 impact in anyone's life except for hers. See, all the rich folk gave out of their plenty. They'd turn around and go home, and their life would be absolutely no different. They sacrificed nothing. They gave from their wealth. They went home, and their life was exactly the same. Yes, I'm sure they were blessed. They blessed others, but they went home. Their life was exactly the same. But see, Jesus knew what no one else knew. This was all that she had. All that she had. She would sacrifice everything. 2 small little coins. She might go hungry. She might be homeless. She might have no way to earn any more money to provide for her needs. But this poor widow, as Jesus put it, gave everything. And essentially what she was saying was, God, I want to play a small part in what you're doing. And I trust that you will take care of me.